Hello? Sarah exclaimed as she and her husband, David, stood at the doorstep of their new home. The charming house nestled in the small town was their dream, a fresh start to life. The sun cast long shadows, painting the streets golden as they entered. "Hi! How are you?" David replied, his excitement mirrored in his eyes. They were ready to embrace a new beginning. The townsfolk, though friendly, wore a shadowed secret like a shroud. A sense of unease lingered in the air, like an itch they couldn't scratch. The days turned to weeks, and soon, the couple realized they were not alone in their unease. One evening, Sarah and David noticed a strange gathering at their neighbor's house. A group of townspeople, clad in dark robes, chanted around an eerie, ancient-looking well in their backyard. David whispered, "What's going on there, Sarah?" "I don't know, but it's bizarre," she replied, her voice trembling with fear and curiosity. As the night wore on, strange noises echoed from beneath the town. It was as if the earth had a voice, and it whispered dark secrets. The next morning, their neighbor, Mrs. Anderson, approached them with a plate of freshly baked cookies. "Good morning, dears," she said, her tone sweet. "We had a small gathering last night. I hope it didn't disturb you." Disturb is an understatement, David thought. It was downright eerie, but he smiled politely, thanked Mrs. Anderson, and accepted the cookies. As the days passed, the couple decided to investigate the well. They had to know what lay beneath, what the people worshipped so desperately. Their flashlight revealed an entrance into a pitch-black tunnel. David turned to Sarah, his heart pounding, and said, "We have to explore this." Sarah nodded, her face determined. They descended into the abyss, uncovering a labyrinthine world beneath the town. The tunnel walls were adorned with strange symbols, a language long forgotten. Their steps echoed ominously in the silence. In the labyrinth, they stumbled upon a chamber illuminated by an eerie blue glow. In the center lay a grotesque statue of an ancient, malevolent being. David felt a chill run down his spine. This is what they worship," he whispered. Their investigation led to a horrifying revelation. The ancient evil beneath the town was very real. It had awakened from its slumber, and the people were its unwitting servants. Sarah and David knew they had to stop it. As they rushed back to the surface, the couple encountered Mrs. Anderson. She revealed her true form. Her eyes were now an otherworldly shade of red. "You were never meant to discover this," she hissed. A tense standoff ensued. Sarah and David were armed with their newfound knowledge, and Mrs. Anderson had the power of ancient evil. It was a battle between light and darkness, a clash of worlds hidden and revealed. Just when all hope was lost, a mysterious force intervened. A bright light engulfed Mrs. Anderson, and the ancient evil shrieked in agony. David and Sarah watched in astonishment as the malevolent presence was banished back into the depths, sealed once more. As the town returned to its peaceful facade, the couple knew their journey was far from over. They glimpsed the true horror that lay beneath the charming exterior of their new home. They were determined to protect their newly formed community from its dark secret. And so, their story continued, as the couple embarked on a never-ending quest to uncover the mysteries lurked in the shadows of the small town.